Nugent Hopkins, Pouliot, and Eberle on the ice right now. Benoit Pouliot is getting the start on top of the number 1 line. And it is Taylor Hall who'll be on that second line. Shot by Eberle is blocked by Gianna. Comes back to the point. Kept in by the former Devil. Nugent Hopkins moving in against Severson. Nugent Hopkins plays it behind the net. Pouliot picks it up. The Oilers ragging some time on his first power play for the New Jersey Devils. Petrie fires it right on to Corey Schneider. He has the puck now, paired with Jeff Petrie. Pass, Purcell, his shot, juggled by Schneider. Sent to the corner, Draisaitl plays it back to the point. Petrie steps into a shot, and that one whistles wide. Hall with it now. To Purcell, to the middle for Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Purcell, another shot, blocked by Larson, gets it back again, back to Marincin. Marincin, wrist shot, and that one didn't make it through. It was blocked by Adam Larson. Schultz, Pouliot, Eberle, Nugent Hopkins, and Yakupov. A big hit on Pouliot by Andy Green. With 55 seconds left to go in the man advantage.
I thought you were going to call them Yager Masters.
They'll be in Calgary, no doubt, for the game tomorrow. And they'll probably make the roadie to Van on Tuesday. Hall, centering pass for Draisaitl. Caught up there by Zelna, gets it back to the backhand, stopped by Schneider. Back to the point he comes, Ferentz lets it go, Schneider the save. He's out there with Adam Larson, he's parked in front of the net, but he's really limping. Yakupov, back to the point it comes. Petrie over to Marincin. Marincin waits. Now he'll fire it through traffic, and that one goes wide. Yakupov, though, will pick it up. Get the return feed from Arcabello. Marincin. Back into his own zone. The penalty is over. Riders out of the box, but the Oilers have possession. Gordon shot steered aside. Nice batter. And again, the Oilers without a shot on that power play. Yager battles with Pinizzotto. Sidlitsky, back down Hendricks. Yager comes up with the puck. He'll play it off the boards for Camilleri. Camilleri does the same for Zajac. He's got Yager with him. Zajac moves in. Zajac stopped by Victor Fox. Henrique with it now. Henrique a shorthanded chance in that first period. He'll throw it behind the net after Geliash. Against Ferentz. Works it out in front. A bouncing puck. Henrique can't get it to settle down. He is out there with Havlat. Green picks it up, tries to go between his legs. That stop there is Yager. Fighting off. Jordan Eberle, the big man. Back to the point it comes. Thrown towards the net. Opportunity for Zajac. And he tried to slide it over to Camilleri. Ruutu to Ryder. Ryder drops it back for Jomo Ruutu. He'll give it to Sidlitsky. Throws it behind the net. It sits at the side of the cage for Ryder. He was checked by Nikitin, but again, the Devils able to keep it in. This is Eric Jelena. Hit shot through traffic. Steered aside. From the corner, Steve Bernier against Arcabello. Comes out in front, but Petrie is there. Petrie plays it off the boards. Helgeson sees it go by him, and it's picked up by Yakupov. Neil Yakupov. Behind the net, checked by Larson. This is a guy that hasn't got a goal in his last 3, hasn't gotten an assist in his last 5. Giveaway, Zajac. Centered, but Fane was there. Yager picks it up on the far side. Back to the point. Zidlichki with a quick shot. Checked by Zidlichki. Marincin turns and fires. Schneider the save. Draisaitl swinging a miss. Marincin lets it go, and a glove save by Corey Schneider, and he'll hang on. Intended for Michael Ryder. Ryder does eventually get it, but can't control that bouncing puck. Now moving in, snapping a shot. Severson stopped by Victor Foss. Elias going after it. Petrie comes up with it, sends it around the boards. Nugent Hopkins waiting for it, can't get it by Zidlichki. Ryder, quick shot there by Havlat, stop. Schultz comes in and gets the puck. 9:30 left to go in the second period. Hall with Eberle. Intercepted by Eric Jelena. Henrique right up the middle. Adam Henrique moving in. Henrique this time scores. Denied in the first period, a shorthanded chance. Goes all the way up top. Marincin hammers a shot. That gets deflected wide as Bernier was up top. Perron checked by Larson. Adam Larson feeds it to Dina Zubras. Zubras to Gianta. Gianta with Bernier. Gianta snips the shot. Lost the save. A big rebound is cleared away. Perron gives it right back to David Schultz. Schultz to Yakupov, snapped that towards Corey Schneider, and Schneider made the save. Justin Schultz jumping into the play. Schultz. Jelena got there first. Ruutu, hit shot, scores. Tiomo Ruutu. Checks in. Camilleri to Zajac. Jagr with Zidlichki. Zidlichki to Camilleri. Camilleri a backhand in front. Jagr, couple of cracks at it. And Fost makes the save, and he'll cover up. Eberle chips it in against Green. Eberle with Purcell and Nugent Hopkins. So in the absence of Benoit Pouliot, all kinds of line combinations. Severson's shot is stopped by Fost, and he'll hang on. 2 minutes left to go in the period. The Oilers have been stuck in their own end from the beginning of this period.
That is certainly, you saw that the New Jersey Devils came out with.
Petrie looking for Eberle. It comes to Arcobello. He snaps a shot, and that one goes high and wide. Hall's got it now. Taylor Hall cuts for the net. Hall carries on. Hall back to the point. Petrie, one-timer right in front is Eberle, but no rebound. Marincin, his backhand goes wide. Perron looking for it, gets by him, but the Oilers keep the pressure on, and it's Arcobello, Perron, and Yakupov. Marincin jumps up into the play, throws it towards the net. Rebound attempt for Arcobello, denied by Schneider. They get the Oilers on the board. Payne drops for Nikitin. Nikitin around the boards for Yakupov. Dale Yakupov. By Perron comes to Adam Larsson. Larsson to Ryder. Ryder moving in with Ruutu, cross ice. Josephson shot, and there is Fost to make the save. Devils want to make a change, and so do the Oilers. Draisaitl, Purcell, and Hall. Draisaitl gets it back from Purcell. Now to Hall, snaps a shot. Schneider the save. Schultz drops it back for Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl. Perron back to Schultz. Schultz to Teddy Purcell. He'll go cross ice. One-time shot from Hall, and Schneider slides over and makes the save.
Push.
Now we'll give it to Zidlichki. He lets it go. Ferentz keeps it in for the Oilers. Purcell to Hall. Hall against Adam Henrique. Hall delivers to Arcobello. Arcobello charging through, and Schneider comes out, and the puck almost went in. Wow. Henricks has got it now. Henricks back to the point. Payne steps into a shot, and that was blocked by Zajac and sent down the ice. The Devils want to make a change. Ferentz brings it right back in. Ferentz against Jelena. Stops up in the corner. Back to the point he comes. Payne with a shot, and that's blocked right to Purcell. Purcell shot stopped by Schneider. Bernier can't get it by Payne. Severson, an opportunity off the boards for Gionta. Gionta racing after it. A weak backhand is handled by Fost. Andrew Ferentz to the middle it goes. Arcobello dishes off. But there is Jelena. They'll just simply play that puck out. Got it to Jagr. Jagr with that long reach. Pass for Camilleri, and it was broken up by another guy with a long reach, Jeff Petrie. Camilleri waits, brings it in. Jagr wants it. Camilleri shoots it instead. Fost covers the rebound. Has to deal with Severson as he delivers the puck to Hall. Hall from the corner. Being worked over there by Andy Green. Back to the point it comes. Marincin keeps it in. Marincin will give it to Eberle. Eberle for Hall. Hall, sharp angle shot stopped by Schneider. It comes right to Camilleri to Zajac. Now it ends up behind the net for Perron to Eberle. His shot doesn't make it through. Oilers with all kinds of pressure. Perron with a backhand stopped by Schneider. Eberle behind the net. Perron is there to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins turns, throws it right out in front. Zidlichki was there to break it up. And now it's Jagr. Takes his time.
Problems for the Edmonton Oilers. It let them down again tonight.
Draisaitl, side of the net, puts it out in front. Jab away, and Schneider comes across to rob the rookie.
That may have been the save of the game.
Comes with 44 seconds to go. Yakupov plays it out in front for Gordon. Draisaitl's got another stick. Hall's got the puck at the point. Off the stick of Camilleri and break the shutout. Purcell shoots it in. They've got just 15 seconds left. Eberle keeps it in. Nugent Hopkins doesn't get a shot away. Eberle plays it back to Hall. He was checked by Henrique. Cleared and out. And the Edmonton Oilers are going to be shut out by the New Jersey Devils as Corey Schneider gets his second shutout of the season, 14th of his career.